Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP from the Gold Saucer every week on a Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This is week 333 and the theme is Near Eastern Cute Campaign. Individually, the clues as you can see here include Near Eastern Knights for our helm, Robed in Resistance for our chest, Cute as a button for our feet, and coiled secondly for our right ring slot. For the right ring only, do not get these mixed up. In this video we have a 100 score as well as the easiest 80 possible. It's really easy this week and there's timestamps if you want to skip ahead. First of all, for the 100 score, I went for the Favnarian headdress. This is something that you can get with Weaver. Alternatives to this do actually include the Favnarian turban as well. I believe that will also work for gold this week. However, the headdress is the one I already had because it's a really nice piece of glamour. Secondly then, for our chest piece, I went for a Bosgian coat. This specific one is for fending. You can get these with Bosgian coins inside the Bosgian southern front. Exactly 28 of these will be required. Basically, any of the Bosgian chess pieces will work for this slot. Beyond that, I haven't really tested much else today, so I am not very confident in giving recommendations beyond that. For our feet then, this is a very simple slot. Go and get the Bridesmaid Sandals. You can get this from Uldar, Steps of Thal, when you teleport straight in from the plaza, go north, and go to Sunsilk Tapestries. On the novelty section, you'll find the Bridesmaid gear, including the sandals at the bottom there. You can pick those up for as low as 6,000 gil. Very nice. And then finally, for our right ring slot, which is the upper slot visually, this can be any high Allegan ring. You can get these from the second coil of Bahamut on turn 1. Of course, this is unsinkable, and even if you were on a free trial, that should be easily accessible if you want to go that direction. But again, that's the 100 score, not too bad. But then we move on to the easiest 80, and quite honestly, this takes some beating. First of all, go to Uldar and go to the Market District on the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. If you turn right from the actual teleport Aetheryte, you will find Nanabay. Nanabay is a dye vendor. You can of course use any other dye vendor in the game, but this is the one I'm used to. On here, for 40 gil a pot, you'll need to buy 2 dyes. First of which is Gloom Purple, and second of which is Bone White. If you have both of those dyes, so you've spent 80 gil, and then you go and purchase your Bridesmaid Sandals for 6,000, you will spend a maximum of 6,080 gil for an easy 80. So let's show you that. On the actual 80 then, here you go, we dye the Bridesmaid Sandals, that Bone White dye, and then we dye any legs in the game that are dyeable, Gloom Purple. If we fill every single other slot with some piece of gear, you will be guaranteed an 80 score. There are no easier ways of doing this than this. Honestly, everything else would combine 2 items from the 100 or something like that, and I see no reason to over-explain this beyond how simple this already is. Anyway, very easy Fashion Report this week with the easiest 80 I've seen in a long time. 2 dyes purchased from a vendor for 80 gil. Obviously 40 gil a pot, and then we have 6,000 gil for a pair of novelty sandals that can be used by everyone in the game. Very nice. Anyway, let me know what you think about this week's Fashion Report. Make sure you put your buffs on to make sure you like your free company buff to get more MGP, and hopefully you can save up some MGP before Dawn Trail. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.